I'm about $1. What the f 50 Cent? What is it? What is it? Witness protection program? What is it? You know, a dude who got a protection order against my partners, you understand? And settled a lawsuit with them because he sued them for poking them up.
Man, roll the clip. It's the year 2000 and Shyne is facing serious charges and pulls up to Rap City's The Basement and raps about them.
I don't give a how much records you sold trying to be me. Keep it real, you dying to be me. You all know how I feel, don't you? They have a murder charge, tote guns at American Music Awards, and live life against odds, screaming school the world, gangster without a cause, Mac 10s and fake friends, lawyers litigating homicide. 25 is what I'm facing, but I'm still trail, holding, rolling, gully till I'm frozen, closed in the box with embalming fluid.
Shyne's club shooting created a whole wave of rappers claiming in their raps they would shoot up places just like Shyne. 50 Cent would become another one of them. It's April 26, 2002, and 50 Cent releases his mixtape, Guess Who's Back. On the mixtape, he had a song called Be a Gentleman where he raps, "But when they see me, they say search him, he might have the 9, he might shoot this motherfucker up like Shyne." It's August 2002, and Irv Gotti expresses interest in signing Shyne to Murder Inc. Speaking with MTV, Irv stated that he was planning to visit Shyne at Rikers Island very soon, and if there was a way for him to get an appeal, and if he wanted Irv involved, he would try to help him get out and have him on Murder Inc., and that Nas was the one that thought about having free Shyne t-shirts and to get him on Murder Inc. And around this time was when the Pledge remix came out, where it was looking like Nas was signing to Murder Inc. It's 2003, and 50 Cent disses Shyne in a freestyle on Funk Flex.
Yo, I hear a lot of stuff going on in the hood, man. Right. Yo, I heard Irv trying to shine, so I ain't got no love for him. Tell him 50 said he's soft, he won't shoot up the club again. Nigga shot up, busted the truck, he went and brought another one. Since leaders in the new school, bitches been in love with him.
That same year, it was revealed that Shaw Money XL called Shyne on 50's orders to sign him to G Unit.
Yo, Paul, what's up, family? This is Shaw Money from G Unit Records. I got the call from Fifth. He wanted to clear up a few things and also holler at you, seeing what's up with your situation, how's it, and if you know interested in signing the G Unit Records. We're trying to get it popping. Holler at me if you can. I'm gonna reach out to Tyson and somebody to get to you. All right? Stay up, man. Come on.
It's 2004, and Shyne releases the If I Could Start From Scratch mixtape, and on the mixtape was an interview clip where he disses 50 Cent.
Yeah, man, while you guys are in there, man, when y'all see the videos, and who do y'all look at and see, I know you lying and this ain't really your life, you're definitely bullshitting? Who do y'all see in there, since most of y'all, you know, that is really your life and it's not only lyrics? When y'all get an opportunity to see TV and you see these artists, who immediately do you see through and be like, that's some bullshit, you want some bullshit?
The 50 nigga. Straight.
Interesting.
That's his name, Boo Boo Jackson. That's the nigga. He's a real funny dude.
It's August 6, 2004, and Shyne does a special with MTV News where he addresses 50 Cent.
For the record, at least in part, really seems to go after 50 Cent. Can you talk a bit about if you have any particular beef with 50 and where that comes from?
I mean, yeah, he's a kid to me, you know. He's like, you know, it's like a little dude, you know. And here we call him my little homies, like, you know. I was just falling back, and you know, I got word that, you know, he might have said something he wasn't supposed to say.
It's about what he said about you possibly talking to Irv about signing with.
Yeah, it's one thing if he would have said it and stood by it. That's what I said. You have a problem. Whatever. But he said it, and at the same time, he was trying to sign me to G Unit Records. So why would you try to sign me, but then you go on the radio and talk like you don't know? Even if you wasn't trying to sign me, bro, you know what I do. Like, I'm not no Lizane. I really do this. This is my life.
Right.
I'm not rapping about something that I seen. This is what I do. And I'm sure you heard about what I've been doing since I've been behind the wall. You understand? So I'm really that. Not here because my security guard had a gun in the car, and I was trying to get on the front page of Daily News. I'm here for real things. It just made me look at him like, oh man, it's a joke. It can't be serious.
Is this going to turn into back and forth beef with him now?
Like I said, that's a little dude to me. Like, this can't be no beef with me. You understand? It can't go nowhere. Like, he can say whatever he want to say. This is America, you dig? But I'm not interested in him, and I'm not interested in the response. And, it's over for me. Like, I said what I had to say. I can't say no more than that, right?
It's August 10th, 2004, and Shyne releases his second album, Godfather Buried Alive. On the album is the diss song For the Record, where Shyne raps.
Just don't get the feds involved, and I'ma reunite you with your mom. I guess this ain't just music, cause jail only made me much more ruthless. And if Agent Smith knew this, that's why he tried to sign me to G-Unit.
It's September 19, 2004, and Lloyd Banks releases Mo Money in the Bank Part 3, and on the mixtape is the song Burying Bodies, where 50 disses Shyne.
What? Shyne talking about me? Oh, y'all ain't telling what happened since he been gone. I run this shit, nigga. Banks, these niggas having hunger pains. Niggas starving, man. We can't even blame them for what they saying, baby. Nah, baby. It's fucking hurting, man.
That same month, Shyne appears on the front cover of Vibe magazine. In the article, they ask him about 50, and Shyne says, "The little doggy still wanted to sign me and wanted me to ride with him. He apologized for the comment, but before that, I was angry. I couldn't get on the radio or mixtapes and defend myself from here. I had to hold it, and I still didn't send the wolves after him, so at the least he has to hold." It's November 17, 2004, and Young Buck disses Shyne on the song Kill Two Birds.
Now let me explain something, cause niggas is straight frontin' this Shyne nigga really must think it's a game or something. I first heard 50 talking about he would fuck with him. My homeboy asked Shy to see what was up with him. A couple rounds passed, I asked him, have you heard from the cat? He said, nah, who knows, the nigga might not call back. On my way to Jacob, about to pick up my chain, I hear Shyne on the radio, the shit that he's saying ain't adding up. So what the fuck, my ears just heard right before you start talking to Earl. See, before you meet the general, you gotta kill the front line. Couldn't get rich, so you probably died trying. And I ain't trying to battle you, nigga. I'm just revealing the truth. No matter how many verses you do, coward, I'm through. Your release date when you come home, a Shanti probably tell you the Buck killed two birds with one stone.
It's March 3rd, 2005, and 50 Cent releases the Massacre album. On the album featured the song Piggy Bank, which dissed Fat Joe, Jadakiss, Ja Rule, Shyne, Khalees, Nas, and Lil' Kim. 50 threatened Shyne by rapping, Shyne popping off his mouth from a cell. He don't want it with me, he in PC. I could have a ninja run up on him with a shank for just a few pennies out my piggy bank. That same month, G-Unit does an interview with Ed Lover and says Shyne's diss wasn't good.
What's your boy's problem with Shyne? 50.
Yeah. And it's his name on the record. He got a record getting that 50.
You know what? He made a record from, I think Godfather.
Yeah.
Nobody. Right. And all he did was record a record talking about me as the new record. Everything else on it was some old material from before he got activated. You know what I mean?
Right.
And I mean, outside of Shyne, doing that, Def Jam should feel disrespected by releasing something with such low quality.
Right.
Because it was garbage.
Yeah, it was terrible.
I don't know what Shyne is rhyming.
Somebody should have said, yo, at least let's try to figure out if we can do this on the interview. Let's just say acapella to that recorder, and then we come back and sync it up or something like that. You're not doing nothing. That don't even count, right?
He didn't even count. Nobody even heard that record.
It's April 14, 2010, and Shyne releases a remix to Alicia Keys' Unthinkable, but he disses 50 Cent on it.
Mama gotta pay rent, I need a couple million, 50 cents. And my position's as follows. Ain't got a jump shot, but I got a couple hollows. I can move that thing from New York to Chicago. Money in the bag or it's gonna be a hammer.
It's April 17, 2010, and Lloyd Banks does an interview with Miss Info and calls Shyne whack.
One thing that doesn't seem to have changed in 6 years, though, is sort of this animosity between Shyne and Fifth. Or maybe just from Shyne's end. I'm not sure what Fifth feels right now. But did you guys hear the freestyle that he did?
I didn't. I heard about it. I didn't hear it. Actually, I spoke to Fifth today. I asked him if he heard it. I don't even know why I asked him that. He just laughed about it, man. I heard some other things that Shyne put out, and I'll be the first to tell you and the world, he's very, very whack right now. Very whack.
Did you think that before? I mean, he's a talented artist. You just feel like maybe right now you're not like his.
I'm telling you right now, it was something in the food. It was something. He is not at all, like, he's a D-class rapper to me right now. Like, you know how the dude that just wake up and I'm a rap now? Because my homie doing it? You're on that level. You don't hear it?
I mean,
that's not what kind of style he got right now. Like, I'm not digging that.
Do you think that that's just a result of, you're locked up for a while and it takes you a while to get back to what you're doing?
Nah. I didn't know what to think. I'm like, well, maybe, is he just doing this to make people talk about him? Like,
could that be?
For his sake, let's hope. Because if his album sound like that, jeez.
Wow.
It's horrible. Like, honestly, like, no hate. There's no reason to hate him. I'm doing good. That nigga's whack. His whole slang changed up. He's whack.
It's April 20th, 2010, and Shyne releases another diss track to 50 called There Will Be Blood.
You ain't on my plane, can't call us no more. You fools his name, I'm embarrassed to talk. I'm nursing your name on that ringling rubber shit. I split that up top, then the rubber cutter shit. Moses Levi against the government, you fucking CI, you are the government. Matter of fact, yo, turn off the beat before these girls go play this shit for police.
It's June 2020, and 50 Cent says Shyne isn't good enough to respond to.
Honestly, like Shyne and them, you already had something you had to say, or it's like, I'm not responding to that because it's not good enough. Okay. Material is not good enough for you to even be. I would jump out there just because I felt like I was being a part of the folks competing. But if you look at it and you say, who's really in a position to say something, I shouldn't even be listening.
It's July 2010, and Shyne disses 50 Cent in his new song, Belize.
Paid to the Protect Philippe. You looking at the best. Foolproof, mama, not a dent. Dude did everything he said. I'm about $1. What the fuck is 50 cents?
It's August 11th, 2010, and this is one of the most iconic moments of the beef when 50 prank calls Shyne.
Hello? Yeah. My name is Sean, right? I'm out on Radio 1. I'm right after 10 Westwood. I'd like to speak to Sean.
What's your question, my brother?
Yeah, my question is it Sean?
I was on the phone. What's your question, my brother?
What's up, man? Everything's good. I was just wondering what is your real issue with 50?
I mean, it ain't no issue. You dig? I mean, his homeboy, he had something to say that was slick. When I was in the pen, and I really.
Your line is now muted.
Let's go next, bro. I'll be ready to leave that next. One if you want to ask a question.
Your line is now muted.
The 50 shit that with Shyne and shit like that, I think that shit is a hoax. I think it's the way you try to gain attention in some ways because the nigga ain't been f***ing with you for 15 years. Like, you've been going 10 years, so he couldn't have had no issue. Shut up, nigga. Shut up, nigga. Shut up. You're on an island. You're on a f***ing island. You can't go to war from a f***ing island. Shut the f*** up. Shut up. Shyne. Def Jam. Fuck everybody. Shut the f*** up. Shut up. I don't care you in jail. I hope you got about a pack of niggas.
Homeboy, he's reaching out, doing different channels, peace, throwing them.
Shut up.
The next day, Shyne does an interview with MTV News and calls 50 a stalker.
Yeah, wow, that's like an all-time low. Really though, that's like an all-time low. I didn't know someone was that desperate. You dig? Like he's going from confidential informant, witness protection program dude, getting all the protection on motherfuckers, and now he's a stalker. Like, you know, I was in shock. Like, he called up. See, he called up saying his name was Jamal from Harlem. You understand? So he didn't call up saying, you know, this is Curtis Jackson, Hawaii 5-0. He called up disguising himself. Like, he's a buster. I can't even believe it. I never thought, you know, he was stupid to that low. I thought he would try to carry himself, you know, with a little bit of you know, but then again, a guy that's in the witness protection program, what do you expect? He has no shame. We ain't speak to him. We ain't know. I thought it was just, you know how it is. When you do these things, you always got to expect a motherfucker to call and, you know, might be disgruntled. So we just took it as another disgruntled, you know, person. Because, you know, I don't pay attention to these dudes. I don't know what his voice sounds like. I don't listen to nothing he do. If I hear he on something, if we in the yard and they put his video on, they change the TV in the yard. So I don't jack that dude on no level. So I don't know what his voice sounds like, but somebody at Def Jam called him. You dig? And he been reaching out to one of my generals in the street, begging for peace. So he called his voice too. You understand? So it was after the fact. I didn't even know. I thought it was just I thought maybe it was just somebody, you understand, having a bad day that wanted to know about the situation. And it wasn't until after everything was finished, motherfuckers at Def Jam was like, yo, that was Boo Boo. That was Hawaii 5-0. I was like, no. Then he puts it out like he was calling Talking Records. He called in twice. He called in first as DJ Boo Boo. Then he called in as Jamal from Harlem. You know, Buster. I can't believe it. Listen, he's a creep. Like, again, any of my comments about dude have been honest comments. You know, it never bothered me, you know, but the fact that this dude, like, when these dudes do anything, I don't give a I don't know what they doing, when they doing it. It doesn't matter to me. You understand? But the fact that he's sitting in New York, you know, selling his little vitamin water, you understand? Listening to my interview, my Ustream, he's stalking me. What is this guy doing? You understand? Go take some steroids. Find something to do. Like, you know, it's disturbing, man, that this dude is paying so much attention to what I'm doing.
It's August 20th, 2010, and Lloyd Banks says Shyne has the wackest song at the moment.
Say this, we got a team that gets them.
Well, Shyne, he's number one.
What song is that?
I don't know.
He's number one.
It's featuring Biggie Smalls, rest in peace.
Featuring Biggie is the wackest one.
Yeah, he disrespected Biggie Smalls, man. This record is the worst record, like, paranormal activity, like, whack.
I don't think I can remix that one. I'm not even going to try to remix that one. Let's put that one to the side.
Play this whack.
I won't touch it then.
I think Game Shape, that record was like super whack. What else was whack right now?
I mean, one more whack record. I ain't shaking nothing.
Something else whack.
Who?
I'm pretty sure it came from Shyne. Just put Shyne, the new Shyne, not the bad boy Shyne. They say Shyne hasn't been released. Google that. See what's been coming out ever since he's been rapping.
It's September 9th, 2010. 50 Cent does an interview with Funk Flex and talks about the Shyne beef.
50, I haven't spoke to you since you jumped on Shyne's conference call, my brother.
Yeah.
How did that happen? Why did it happen? And why did you want to do that?
Well, desperation. You know, they were desperate. They was calling everybody to tell them to get on the conference call. So they gave me the conference number.
Okay.
You know, and I knew he was going to be on a live stream at the same time, so you get the visual of him, so you can really see who he is. You can't front, especially when they're surprised. You see his face, how he look.
Well, are you waiting?
Oh my, who?
You waiting for me to answer? No, because you said it to me like, listen. So but where does the 50 Cent Shyne problem stem from? Because that I'm lost on.
I can't even figure it out. I think it was from a long time ago. I said a verse. I tell Herb,
wait a minute.
John, we ain't got no love for him.
Wait a minute, Fifth. Wait a minute. You guys came up here and did a freestyle. Now I remember. I mean, that was really it, though. You kind of kept it moving.
Yeah, that was, it got to be 5 years old.
Yeah, no, you definitely kept it moving. So he addressed that, then you feel you need to address him.
Right, but because it was repeated things. Like, there's like 3 records that he wrote.
Okay.
That he put out, and I'm just watching them, like, and I didn't want to make a song. It didn't make sense to make a song because the music was terrible.
Now, did Def Jam speak to you about jumping on their Shyne conference call?
Nah, they ain't say nothing. They spoke about it the next day, because what's ill is they ain't supposed to say it publicly because they got to get a paycheck at Def Jam. But they love me. The people that work there will be like, yo, you are crazy. Like, yo, that was the wildest thing I ever seen. Like, you know, like they have to check in to tell me that.
My brother, listen. Let me just stop down and tell you, it was a different type of bananas, man. Like, a different type. Yo, you keep calling and you getting through it so crazy. You were saying a crazy name. It was so crazy. I was like, wow, this guy's out of control.
The wildest Buster was like, yo, he was low key. He was with what's her name in them, with Khaled in them.
Yo, 50, I know what you're doing, man. You name dropping that.
In the studio, Buster was with Khaled in them, and he was like, they was laughing. They couldn't stop laughing at it. So it's like, you know, I mean, it's just when you put yourself in a position where you got to get got.
Yo, Fifth, I know exactly the type of guy you were in high school. Yo.
It's October 13th, 2010, and Shyne does an interview with Hip Hop DX, and they ask him about his beef with 50 Cent and why he continues to make new records instead of leaving the beef in the past. Shyne states 50 is a victim who became the hero, and he lied so much that he was able to convince the people that he was really about that life. Shyne says he takes it personal because he's known too many people dead or in prison that really lived that life 50 claims to live. He says he doesn't care if 50 doesn't talk about the beef. He's not going to stop just because 50 stopped. He also claims that 50 was having DJ Who Kid reach out to him saying that 50 didn't want any problems and the issues were really with Irv Gotti and not Shyne. It's March 2011 and Shyne does an interview with Funkmaster Flex and explains how the beef with 50 Cent started. According to Shyne, 50 started out rapping saying he would shoot up the club like Shyne because he knew Shyne was unquestionable in the streets, but 50 tried to sign Shyne to G-Unit, and Shyne never wanted to sign to G-Unit, Murder Inc., Death Row, or anywhere else. He always wanted to have his own imprint, Gangland, and 50 took it the wrong way and started talking reckless. It's May 22nd, 2012, and 50 Cent releases his mixtape, The Lost Tape, and on the song Complicated, he disses Shyne, saying,
I'm writing reality, it sounds harsh. Sean tried to get at me, he sound wash. I ain't even fire back, the shit squash. What kind of shit is that? This only happens in rap. These niggas so thick, it make my skin crawl. Hope I ain't the last real nigga up over the wall.
It's September 26, 2012, and Shyne disses 50 again on the song Fred Hampton. Shyne raps, if not for Curtis Jackson, we would all be free. But the creep made a deal with the feds and squealed. It's November 16th, 2012, and Shyne does an interview with Mikey T, the movie star, calling 50 a snitch.
How could I respect that? He's the reason that Irv got indicted. He's the reason that Kenneth Supreme is in prison for the rest of his life. Because he's scared. He's scared of them dudes. Those are the worst dudes. They scared. Dudes be hitting me, yo, Curtis Jackson going at the same dudes that you going at. Why don't y'all team up? And I'm like, yo, I could never do that. Supreme sitting in prison for the rest of his life. I could never do that. I don't talk to Irv every day, but I could just never do that. Irv face, it was going to be lights out for Irv. So I can never, and I know he's a confidential informant. I know that he went along with some other industry dudes, executives, and I know they went to the feds, and I know they tried to destroy Irv Gotti, and they tried to destroy Kenneth Supreme, because, they too real. So dudes are scared, and that's what scared dudes do. They run to the police.
It's June 2016, and 50 Cent is in full troll mode when he posts a picture of Shyne during his phase of really embracing his religious faith. With the post, 50 included the caption, "After dancing with the devil, Shyne. Hashtag no puffy juice." Now during this time, 50 was really competing with Ciroc because he had his own effing vodka. It's January 8th, 2022, and Shyne is on Drink Champs and talks about his past beef with 50.
But one record you did it over the phone for the record.
For the record. And I want to take this opportunity to, we should toast to 50 Cent.
Okay.
I really appreciate all of his success.
On the record, right?
Yeah, I appreciate all the success that he's having as an African American, the longevity that he's having, the transition that he's made, from, a Grammy Award winning, multi-platinum platinum selling rapper, you know, to a film producer,
mogul, incredible
writer.
mogul.
You know, he's an entertainment mogul. You know, he's into the spirits as well. Just everything that he's doing. You know, I celebrate his success. And you know, he tried to sign me when I was away.
That's what that record was about. You say that in that.
He tried to sign me, and you know, I was just in a different place. I was in a place. You know, I was bitter. I was upset. You know, I had a lot of demons that I was fighting, and you know, I was just in a different space. I'm not in that space anymore. I'm in a space of healing, and I'm in a space of celebrating people.
That's right. That's what the show
is about. You know,
about.
not getting into other people's issues, because that wasn't my issue.
What was that? Because you was friends with Irv?
Yeah, Irv was my brother. You know,
Irv came to see you or something like that.
No, he's my brother. Irv is a great guy, but what I'm saying is,
well, 50 Cent shot was because Irv came to see you and posted a picture.
No, it wasn't just because Irv came to see me. It's just, you know, certain things meant something to me, and I don't want to go down that route because again, that's not my issue. And you know, I don't have the details, and it's just not my thing. I was just going with my brother, and Irv is still my brother, but it's time to grow up. It's time to evolve, and I want to see all my brothers together, getting money, you know, being productive, and just having great lives. And we should live until we 70 and 80, like the rock and roll guys do, and you know, just have success.
I say make some noise for that.
When it comes to this beef, it really stemmed from a place that wasn't serious, but it got serious at certain parts, especially with the mention of 50's dead mother. It always seemed like 50 never took it very seriously. In fact, G-Unit took more shots than 50 did himself, and Shyne was in a dark place and 50 was a target for him. It's good to see the different perspective Shyne now has on it. So y'all let me know what y'all think about this, man. Put your thoughts down in the comments and make sure you like and subscribe and stay connected with Panda Chop Chronicles. Peace!